Hey, it's Ben Meyer with Team Home Hero out here in Wichita, Kansas, and we're going to give you a video tour walkthrough of a new build in Maize, Kansas, to give you an idea of what a new build in Maize is like, but then also the neighborhood and everything else around it. So before we get into all that, please like, comment, subscribe, share. Check out any of my other videos about living in and around Wichita, Kansas to give you an idea. And we'll flip around real quick here in a sec. So this new build is at 9713 Cedar Lane in Maize, Kansas. It's listed with Carol Phipps in the Henwick subdivision. This is a newer subdivision in the Maize, Kansas area that has a good amount of new builds going on here. Some of them are spec homes, some of them are custom built. We're gonna be walking you through a J. Russell spec home, just to give you an idea of the type of building he does, and then what a new build in Maize, Kansas would look like on everything. So a house of this size, so it's a 5-bed, 3-bath, 3-car garage, and it's a split level floor plan, which we'll show you here in a second on everything, but it is 2,827 square feet, and something like this goes anywhere from around 500 to 600,000. Can't tell you a specific price on this one just because of the way our advertising guidelines go, but let's go ahead and start walking around and checking it out in person, do the fun stuff, walk through the house. So but this gives you kind of an idea of the streets and the neighborhood as well, the style of construction, and what our lots and city streets are like in Kansas. Right now when I'm recording this, it is fall/winter time. It's December, and it is 53 degrees out, to give you an idea of our temperature around here. So right when you walk in, you'll kind of notice the nice front approach with brick, a lot of brick on the front, and J. Russell uses concrete siding, looks like, for all of their siding. Looks like Anderson windows, and most likely Anderson doors too, walking in. So you have a pretty modern, contemporary design on this one. Very open layout with the vaulted ceiling, modern fixtures, and more of that dining room, living room, open space for the first floor. Really cool, tall ceiling to floor, or floor to ceiling windows, with a good view of the lake back there. And you can kind of see your neighbors. You don't have anybody right behind you, which is nice on this lot. And you don't have anybody able to build a house right behind you there. So pretty good amount of separation from your neighbors you have going on there. No deck, but you do have a concrete patio back there, which in a lot of ways is a better setup for it all. Full kitchen with the gas stove. You can see where your fridge would go in there. Then as you walk back that way, that's where your primary bedroom and bathroom would be, which we'll get to in a second. This at least gives you an idea of the layout. This isn't a closet, this is a full walk-in pantry with built-in shelves all the way around it. And so as we're doing this video tour walkthrough, it kind of gives you an idea not just only of a new build in Wichita, but what it'd be like working with us. You know, if you were looking to relocate to Wichita and want to do a video walkthrough like this, you know, we're happy to do that with approved buyers with an agency, you know, that we're working with. But here's your primary bedroom setup. You see what the dimensions are on this thing to give you an idea. I mean, you definitely could fit a large master bedroom in here and a dresser, but it's not a huge one compared to some of the other floor plans I've seen. You do have 1888 square feet on the first floor on this one, and the measurements for the primary are 15 by 13 feet and 4 inches. So 15 by 13 basically is what you're looking at for the primary bedroom space. And then your master walk-in, you have a freestanding tub, and then your full tile shower over here with ample room to do your business. Toilet closet there to the right, give you an idea. Walk-in closet with built-ins everywhere. You got a few freestanding shelves there, but then double vanity with modern tile design. And looks like you got a, I think that is a quarter-inch countertop. I'd have to check though what kind of stone that is exactly. But modern finishes, tile all the way throughout. High quality LVP flooring for the main floor that flexes with it on everything, so that's a nice feature. This one is, like I said, a flex plan. So you have kind of this sitting room area down here that is more ground level on everything, that flows through over to the garage space. So you walk through that way and your garage is over there, plus an additional bedroom and bathroom. What this works really well for is multi-generational living. So let's say you have an older grandparent or parent that is living with you that needs care. This is a great setup for that type of a situation, because they could sit down here in this area and enjoy the view of everything. There's a fireplace over here. There's a TV set up to where they could kind of have their sitting area, drink their coffee, read their book, watch the sunrise from this area, because that is facing east. So your sun would rise over there and then it would set over here in the west. So you get to see beautiful sunrises and sunsets from this location with the way the house is set up on the lot. But then you can picture, having your loved one being able to live with you still, taking care of them, watching over them, while you're living upstairs in your primary bedroom up there. So if you have an aging parent or grandparent that you want to care for, this is a great floor plan and setup for that, to kind of combine households. Because you do have 2 bedrooms here, or you could use it as an office space. Just depends on what your setup would be like. So you have that full bedroom there, the closet behind the door there. You have an open cabinet here, which you could face that with doors if you wanted to put those on there. Drop zone right by the garage. And then, like I mentioned, full bathroom with a full tub in it. If you wanted that, that could be converted to a walk-in shower. If your elderly parent or grandparent doesn't want to step over the tub. And then another full bedroom here with the closet. You could always use this as the kid space too. You have a couple of kids, it's a flex plan is what they call it, to give you an idea of how much different use of the space you have. And then full laundry area with shelving and cabinets. And then full 3-car garage. Flip this thing around. You do have the extra height on the garage doors to fit those large vehicles or whatever you want to fit in there. And you are extra wide, so you have additional storage space in here. So pretty good sized garage. You can't always see these online. They usually don't take pictures of them, to give you an idea of it all. Sprinkler system comes with the home, same with the well. It's very important for out here for these Kansas lawns. We really like our lawns, but they do take some money to take care of in the form of water bills. Let's see. Then let's go downstairs to the basement. You have a pretty good sized basement down here as well. Full wet bar with modern brushed brass finishes, and then full cabinets all the way throughout, more LVP flooring, so you can spill on whatever you want. You got space for either a dishwasher or wine fridge, what have you there. Utility room, you got newer, higher efficiency units on there. Obviously with the new build, everything's brand new. But obviously with it all, you'd want to get it tested and inspected, because nobody's ever lived in it and used it before. You do have mana blocks here, where that way you can shut off, if you need to replace something, you can shut off the location specifically instead of having to shut off the water to the entire house. If you're not from Kansas and you ever seen one of these, this is a sump pump. Whoa, hold on, there we go. This is a sump pump, kicks the water out of your house if it gets underneath your foundation or around the foundation. Those are critical for our heavy rainstorms around here. Let's see, what else we got? Got another full bedroom and bathroom back here. 2 of them actually. So like I said, 5 bedroom total, 3 full bathrooms. So you have this one bathroom in the basement. There's a full bathroom. You have the one on the split level floor plan right when you come in. And then you have the primary bathroom as well. So tons of square footage, tons of bedroom space for this guy. You could use this as an office setup too, just with being able to look outside and kind of be away from everyone and everything. More bedroom space down here with the full egress window to technically classify it as a bedroom. Full walk-in closet with built-ins. plenty of storage. You can store all your winter stuff. Another walk-in closet, and then full vanity and shower to give you an idea. So I'll go ahead and walk upstairs one more time to give you an idea of it all. This gives you a pretty solid idea of what a new build in Maize, Kansas goes like. You know, this is on the west side of Wichita to give you a reference. Built by J. Russell in the Henwick subdivision. I almost had one sold out here recently. We ended up deciding to buy in Reflection Ridge. But let me walk out the back, give you an idea of these double Anderson sliders. This gives you an idea of the view of the lake. And you got an unfinished lot next to you. And this is the back side of the house. Lots of windows, lots of natural light that can come in. Pretty good sized lot on it all. One more time upstairs. I don't know if I saw this or showed you guys this earlier, but you have a really cool wood detail into the ceiling above your dining room table area up here. You could get a really cool, fancy, bougie setup going on in here, depending on what your furniture looks like. You can just imagine having this full of couches and TVs and chairs at the bar, and a nice table over there. Be a really nice modern setup in the Maize area to give me an idea of what it's like. So that concludes our tour of a new build in Maize, Kansas. Hopefully this gives you an idea of what it's like to live in the Wichita, Kansas area, specifically Maize. There's really good schools in the Maize area. It's one of the most highly sought after school districts. And hopefully this gives you a pretty good idea of what it's like. If you'd like to have more personal engagement in these video walkthroughs, go ahead and sign up on my link below or check out some of the other videos we have going on here. Should be plenty of ways to get in contact with me if you want to work together on everything. And hopefully we'll talk with you soon. Appreciate you watching.